I came into my bathroom, turned on the lights, and was faced with an invasion of tiny ants that covered a large portion of the counter and basin. These ants were the infamous argentine ants that have changed my Southern California environment a great deal. The argentine ant, Linapithema humile, is a native to the Parana River in South America. Since the 1890s, argentines became one of the most threatening invaders of other habitats of the world when this species was transported by humans to other areas of the planet. This species of ant has many adaptations that give it an edge in competition with other ant species. They outcompete the native species. This ant has established itself on 6 continents and many ocean islands. What is the key to this invader's success? There are 2 adaptations in the colony's organization that give argentine ants the edge. First, each colony has many queen ants living in the colony at the same time. The colony is not dependent on a single queen, as are many other social insects, bees, wasps, and other ant species. These multiple queens can produce a new colony in little time and can sustain an existing colony for years. So the first adaptation allows this species to produce a large population in a hurry and keep it going. The second adaptation is that all argentines are welcome in an argentine colony. The pheromones, scent and taste, produced by each ant are the same as in the whole species. In other ant and social insect colonies, each individual has a set of pheromones that matches that of its colony. If an individual doesn't smell or taste right, it is either attacked and expelled from the nest or killed. Every argentine ant individual is accepted by all of the colonies. There is no competition between argentine colonies. Argentines create giant complexes called megacolonies. An ant from Africa introduced into a Southern California colony will be accepted. No problem. The pheromones are identical. Looking at the distribution maps of the species, we see that they thrive in urban, suburban, and agricultural areas. A very large industry has developed for the eradication of these ants from home gardens and agricultural fields. However, the ants continue to expand their colonies in the semi-tropical and tropical habitat zones of the world. An effective homemade poison for these ants is a mixture of sugar water and boric acid. The sugar attracts the ants and then they slurp the mixture. The boric acid slowly kills them. The key to this eradication is getting the boric acid into the nest and killing off the queens. Sprays do not work because the poison will not reach the nest and have no effect on the queens. For all of the argentine's ability to conquer, the individual ant is very small. The female workers are only 3 millimeters in length, while the queen is about twice to 4 times that size. The nests are close to the surface of the soil under a surface of leaf litter. They can establish themselves in a house and human dwellings in a fairly small space. They do like gardens and will farm aphids. This symbiotic mutualism with aphids is used by many ant species. The argentine will protect the aphids, and the aphids will supply the ants with honey droplets. The distribution in California for the argentine ant follows human population centers from Ensenada, Baja, Mexico, north to San Francisco Bay Area and Sacramento. This is the western United States megacolony. As a result of their invasion, urban and suburban areas no longer have harvester and carpenter ants in their habitats. The coast horned lizard is no longer seen in the areas where the argentines are present. The lizard eats hunter ants. The tiny argentines do not provide enough nutrition for the horny toad to survive. The argentine ant, a global colonizer.